Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions Global, this will be kind of a mishmash video. First, I want to show you a couple of 10 shots that I did. The first one that I did was in the Final Fantasy XIV Hatcher, because I read on Reddit that you can take those coins that you get for pulling this Hatcher and then trade them in for turtles so you can get gil. And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get enough gil to buy all of the rainbow materials in that shop, which is going to end in a few hours at the time that I finally put up this video. So yeah, I did want to get those last two, and then if you pull a 10 shot, you can turn in all those coins to get 2 million gil, which is just what I needed. So, oh, there's a new one, finally. Oh, there's another new one. I like this card, the Shadowbringers. It should come in handy, maybe, in the future raid. And another new card, the Iron Giant. Happy to have it. Alright, so I get the 20 coins here. And then I can go to the Mog Shop, to the Summon Metals menu, go down to the bottom and get those Gil Snappers, 20 of them. It might seem like a silly reason to pull in the Hatcher, but for me it was worth it. I was just really worried about getting the goal in time. Because being a free-to-play player, there's just not a lot of stamina to go around. I can't do a lot of runs, so this was worth it to me. Yeah, get those last 2 orbs, alright. Okay, let me show you one more pull. And that was the free pull for the 1 million downloads. And then if this is to mark the 1 millionth download of the global version only, I think that hit it a lot faster than the JP version. I follow a few JP YouTubers, and then they say that they've gotten more subscribers and more comments from people overseas. So they know that there's a lot of interest around the world for this game. Oh, finally, I got Mia. She's great. She is a thief. She has Steel Heart, Steel Time, and Mug, all of which are really, really good skills. And she's super easy to level up as well. And Dida's card. That's a nice one for magic users, so happy to have that. Okay, so those are my 2 10 shots that I did. Next we'll switch back to my account here. Okay, so first I wanted to do the Awakening Party, so let's go into my box. Let's do that. Jiza, I have enough of her shards to limit break her, so let's do that. Excellent. And Ayaka, I have enough shards of her to break her, so let's do that. I'm getting these by going through the hard quests and the character quests, and sometimes when they appear in the shop, I'll buy them. Here is Monto, he is ready as well. Let's do that. And Yashutra, she is getting there actually. I only need 50 more and then I've maxed her. So yeah, I might not even need to play the EX stages at all. But I would like to get some of those recipes of the sword, so I may end up playing the EX. Still not going to go for Thancred, even though he's much more gettable and affordable and global. I'm going to wait until there's a character that I really like before I take that step. And here, Phoebe, she is also ready for another limit break. Alright, so I got a little bit more leveling to do. Okay, and then the last part of this video, I wanted to talk about a few random things that I've seen kind of come up in the comments and on Reddit and stuff. One, a lot of people are frustrated with Ayaka in auto battle. She will use shell and protect too much. And then some people recommend that you, when you unlock these skills, you don't unlock certain skills. But I don't really care about that. And then if you think about it, say I didn't get shell here, I wouldn't be able to get all of these other skills, including haste, so That would be dumb. And then Protect, I wouldn't be able to get Comet, Slow, all that other stuff, so that would be dumb as well. The thing about Ayaka is that you don't really want to use her in auto-battle quests anyways. You kind of want to save her for the high difficulty content where you're going to be playing manual, or arena. And then in arena, she acts much more like how you would want her, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. The only characters that I really do the limited skill unlocking is for Mia and then Bajim, because when I use them to farm for Gil, I only want them to use Mug. So I ignore everything else, I just take the most direct way to get to Mug and I get that, so that's the only thing that I do in that way there. But later, maybe next month, JP will get the option to turn on and off individual skills. So when that happens, I'm going to go ahead and unlock everything on Mia and Bajim, and then when they go into the Gil quest, I can turn off all of their other skills besides Mug, so that'll be fine. Another thing that might help with Ayaka is you can raise the levels of different skills. So, like Ruin, if I wanted her to use Ruin, I raise the level of this to like 10 or 15. Those are my recommended levels for now. And then generally the skills with the higher levels to them get used more often, so that might help you get around Shell and Protect spamming. Next, let's talk about the Final Fantasy XIV EX quests. I have not attempted these still yet, but still we got 2 weeks, so I'm not in any hurry. What I would like to do is get my guy strong enough that I would be able to beat it without continuing and without using a friend. That might be a bridge too far, but yeah, probably within the next week I'll put up some EX stage clear videos. And I can't believe I have to say this, but there are still people that are not working on their Yashutada. You must. She's really good, she's free, and every future like free MR that comes out, I think you want to work on them. Because in this game you don't know who's going to be useful when. And people that were playing JP that went through the tower, they were really happy to have 2 free MRs in particular, Yashutada and then Gafgarion, so definitely want to work on those guys. And then some people have been asking me how I get these fragment of thoughts, how I get so many of these. Kind of the main way that I've been getting them, outside of like story and missions, is to go to the Chocobo expeditions. And then, if I go here to party formation, I can hit this banner up here. I can select the element, and then as the expeditions go through these Twilight Woods, then I will get some of the, there we are, fragment of thoughts here. So yeah. And then once Jiza, I have all the fragment of thoughts that I need for her, I might switch it to another element so I can work on another guy. And then last, let's talk about equipment real quick. I'll make maybe an advanced guide to equipment soon. But in a previous video, I recommended the healing staff because it will enable you to use a Cura. But you will only be able to use this if you get this to 3 stars. So you have to level it up and then awaken it a couple times first. And then there are some swords, Coral Sword, Flame Tongue, and then the Ice Brand. And then they have a description which reads, Ice Attack 10 here, lower left. This wording is not quite clear. This does not give you ice element to your attacks, so you can't equip this on Monto and then he'll start doing ice damage. What this will do is it will raise the efficacy of ice attacks that you already have. So really the only character in the game right now that can benefit from this is Gilgamesh, because he's ice element and so his attacks do ice damage. And so those other swords that we see, the Flame Tongue and Coral Sword, they're only going to work on characters that already have fire element or lightning element attacks. So, okay, kind of a short video today. Tomorrow will be a semi-big day in JP, so I'm looking forward to making that video. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.